Hi everyone, I'm Benoit Pairot de Fontenay. I'm physiotherapist and researcher, and I would like to share the results of a study on running after ACL reconstruction just published in Physical Therapy in Sport. Running is a fundamental movement skill and it's generally the initial step of the return to sport continuum. So what we wanted to know was what are the running biomechanics at the reintroduction of running after ACL reconstruction, and how do the biomechanics evolve during the reintroduction of running. So we recruited participants after ACL reconstruction for their very first running session. They ran on an instrumented treadmill with force plates, and we performed a 3D motion analysis. Then they completed a return to running program, and we reassessed them 2 weeks after. LC matched participants were also recruited. What we investigated was knee joint contact forces, patellofemoral joint and tibiofemoral joint, knee moment, and knee flexion angle, and the spontaneous evolution during the 2 weeks of the return to running program. Specifically for joint contact forces, we analyzed the peak force, the peak loading rate, and the impulse for 1 kilometer. In terms of results for the patellofemoral joint, we found lower values on the injured knee joint compared to the contralateral knee, with a huge underloading of the injured patellofemoral joint of about 30%. If we look at the contralateral patellofemoral joint force, and we observed an overloading compared to the control group with an overloading of about 30% or so. It was the same pattern for tibiofemoral joint contact force for peak knee extension moment and peak knee flexion angle. In terms of evolution, we were expecting a spontaneous improvement of the running biomechanics, but in fact, there was absolutely no evolution of the running biomechanics. So to sum up, at return to running after ACL reconstruction, there are alterations on both knee joint with an injured knee joint underloading and a contralateral joint overloading with no spontaneous evolution. The take-home message is that participants after ACL reconstruction may lower knee joint loading to limit symptom exacerbation, or maybe it's due to insufficient physical or psychological recovery. Currently, there is no specific intervention to improve running biomechanics available in a clinical setting. So we recommend to improve the overall function of the knee joint, and we expect that this improvement will transfer to running biomechanics. So we recommend specifically to focus on quadriceps force strengthening, on walking training, and plyometric training. Thank you.